Hello, you guys. I'm gonna wait and let y'all start coming in. If they send out the notifications. Hmm. Hey, your choice, Towin. Yeah, I came back on for a few minutes to talk about this. Plus size Betty, Rhonda, phenomenal black woman, Jamal, Paula, Mr. Parker, um, of course, y'all know I broke it. I actually broke this in my members about 2 hours ago, but I actually got some more information. I was like, I guess I'll put it on the public site. Okay. Hey, Divine Black Rose, DC's King, Ronald Gray's Sherry. Hey, Magnard. I guess we just got to put our heads together to see what's going on here. Something is definitely going on. Miss ZK. You guys make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hey Teresa, the puppies are doing good. They're coming back this way. Thank God for YouTube. I saw how they treat them when they're at the animal hospital. I went and got my syringes. Made sure I took them. Well, the hospital gave them their medicines and stuff, but I had to start feeding them until they wanted to eat again. I went to the feed store and got them pureed food and stuff. Um, Rochelle, we're waiting and letting other people get the notification. Come here, boy. Come here. I said, come here. Come on, man. CK. Shout out to my moderators. She's back. Yes, I'm back. I got some more. I decided to just make this public. I got some more information. Shout out to my subs for um hey, just for they be on the hunt. I promise you, okay? First I want to say, shout out to Great Face. Um because Great Face has sent me a email saying, Miss T, check your email. And I checked my email. And y'all need to get the members, okay? I actually decided to, because I put this out in the members first, but I got some more information to add to it. So I just decided to make it for everybody this time. I'm waiting for more people to come in. But so we started looking at the Shelby County's website and we saw that Straight Drop was not there. Well, I knew something Saturday. I knew something was going on. I just didn't know what it was, right? I do know that the judge that is in this case is kind of quiet and like to keep things under wraps as it relates to this case, which is cool and which she should, ain't nobody mad about that until the trial, right? But I'm talking about this because this information is public. And but anyway, Straight Drop is not, of course, we talked about that in the members. He is not in the Shelby County Jail. Now, why he has been moved, I don't know why he has been moved at this point. It could be a plethora of things, okay? But he has definitely been moved from the Shelby County's jail. I don't know at this point. I don't know if he's pleaded out. I tend to believe maybe that's what has happened. Maybe he's pleaded, but I don't know because it's still showing that he goes to trial. So maybe he has not pleaded out. Maybe his attorney asked for him to be moved to another facility for numerous reasons, right? That could be what it is. At this point, we don't know why they've moved him, but in the system, it is still saying that he has his trial date is on um his trial date is on it's showing that his trial date is still Monday, and he has been moved to Nashville's jail. Okay, he has been moved to Nashville. So at this point, I don't know why. I do know his attorney is from out of Nashville. So maybe he was moved to Nashville to be closer to his attorney so that with his attorney so that they could prepare for so that they could prepare for the trial. We do know that the trial is supposedly, allegedly, the trial is going to start on Monday. I've said for a very long time I didn't think it was going to be no trial. I said that from the very start. I don't have any proof that it's not going to be a trial, but I can step out there and say it is in my opinion, it is in my belief that it probably won't be one. Okay? Because what people don't understand is that people wait all the way up until the trial and until they realize that it's real. They'll play bad all the time and then they'll turn around and plead out. I've been saying that forever. I'm not saying that he has pleaded out. I don't know. I know he ain't in that jail. He's in Nashville's jail. Now I thought people started going to Nashville jail when they sent him upstate. They start, as they say in New Orleans, they when they get convicted, they get the Joseph upstate. That would be upstate Nashville, but it could be he could be in that facility. Like I said, it's still showing that he has a trial come Friday. I mean Monday. So his attorney may have asked the judge if he could be housed in a facility that is closest to him so that they could prepare for his trial. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. I would think that his attorney would have to get a hotel around the Memphis area since he chose to take the case so that he could go in and out of the jail to debrief his client and all of that on some stuff, his team. I know his team would be up in Nashville. At this point, I'm honest. I really I don't know what's going on. I just know he ain't in the Tennessee. He's not in Shelby County's jail anymore. He's in Nashville's jail. So I don't know if he's pleaded out. I'm not saying that he has pleaded out. I don't know if he has pleaded out. All I know is that normally in cases like this, especially when they are this big, they plead out. Yeah, I got on here. I've gotten on here more today than I've gotten on here in the whole time I've been doing YouTube. And you better believe I am tired. I might not even get on tomorrow. I got things to do tomorrow anyways. Shoot, I probably need to stay out for the next 2 days. Um, plus size Betty says, "What part and do you think the trial is going to be in Nashville?" Yeah, that's where my family is. If the trial is gonna, I don't know if the venue has been moved. I have not heard that the venue was moved. I have not heard that. Listen, I knew something was going on Saturday because somebody hinted, but they did not tell me. And that's why when I got on here, I believe it was Sunday, I said, "Y'all, it's something going on. I don't know what it is, but something is going on." And so that's why I kept saying, I don't know if it's going to even be a trial. Nobody has told me that it's not going to be a trial. I'm just saying that based on trials of this caliber, normally defendants plead out. That's normally what happened. What's going on, Blackwood News? No, Drop is not in 201. He is not in 201. So I don't know. I don't know why he was moved. I don't know why. It could be for protection, but it's a plenty of jails right around the Shelby County's area that they could have sent him to that was closer to be protected. I have not heard that there's a change of venue. They started getting very secretive about everything, and that was for a reason. I don't know if it has been the venue has been changed. I don't think so. It could be because his attorney is based in Nashville, and his attorney asked the judge quietly if he could be moved to a Nashville facility so that he could have easier access to him. I never known that to happen because if you're gonna take a case, then you have to make accommodations. You the damn lawyer, you don't have to take it. Or it could be because he has pleaded out. Normally, when they get shipped up to Nashville, it be to serve their time. But I think that's up there past Nashville with where the prison's at. So I don't really I have to be honest, I don't know what's going on other than he ain't up in there. That's good, Blackwood News. Plus size Betty says they could have told him, took him to the federal building downtown. Right. If they was trying to protect him, they could have took him to any facility right around the Memphis area. So I don't think that's it. I would think I'm not gonna rule out that his attorney didn't ask if he could be moved to a Nashville facility. If he could be moved to a Nashville facility so that he could have easier access to him. I don't know if they're hiding him because if they was hiding him, they wouldn't have made it public. They would have still had that he was in the Shelby County's jail. That's what they would have did. Cause see, look, I mean, he in Davidson County, so y'all at this point, I don't really know what's going on. He said, what you call said he think he moved to Nashville because it's safer. I mean, but I know they're not gonna have him commute every day from Nashville to Shelby County to go to court. I mean, that's not gonna happen because Nashville is 3 to 3.5 hours from Memphis. Court start at 8. They're not gonna do that. So I don't know. Like I said, it could simply be, hold on, y'all. It could simply be, y'all think his lawyer asked the judge if he could come there so he could have easier access to him? What y'all think? Cause I ain't heard nothing about he done pleaded out. It don't mean he haven't. I just ain't heard it. No, he won't commute. He is taking a plea and writing a statement. You think so? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say that because I don't know. It still got its trial date as gonna start Monday. So right, he said he claimed he ain't got no statement. But that's what they all say. So yeah, I did so many videos today. I'm drained. I don't know how people do videos all day. I don't know if I'm gonna get on tomorrow. I'm gonna probably have to I'm gonna be busy and Easy access. Are they keeping secrets? Y'all, I don't know. I don't know what's going on at this point. Like I said, his lawyer is Nashville based. His lawyer is from out of Nashville. So, do you all think that his lawyer asked if he could be moved to a facility? So, because the trial is Monday, where they are closer and all of his staff is in Nashville, so that they all wouldn't have to make the commute to Memphis and it would be easier to have more access to him just for this week, and then they bring him back to the Shelby County's facility on Sunday. I guess we'll know. Well, I one thing for sure, we'll know Monday for sure. But I've always felt like it was not going to be a trial, but I don't know. I've said that from day one. I don't really believe that it was going to be a trial. Just and that's strictly based upon most people don't go to trial when they have charges like that. They plead out, especially when they know they're guilty, unless he was being threatened or something. That could be the case. That could be the case. Philly boy, I don't drop the link. I don't drop the link at all. People hacks when I drop the link, so I don't drop it. I might open up the phone lines. I don't know where my phone at. Let me see if this is it. Hold on, y'all. Now, y'all, I don't know if the feds got him or not. I don't want to say that because I'm not sure of that. I don't know if the feds had him. I don't think they would have made it. I don't think they would have made it public. I'm getting ready to open up the lines. Okay, y'all. I'm getting ready to open up the phone lines. Listen, if you call in, do not change the subject. We're talking to keep it on the topic. If you start talking about something else, I'm gonna say, listen, call back another time when I have that topic, and I'm gonna hang up in your face, okay? And I'm gonna do it all with love. I'm tired tonight because I haven't been on here too much today. So just keep it on the topic, okay? So I won't get in no bad moods. Um, okay, I'm putting the number up. The number is 901-667-0119. 901-667-0119. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on, guys. Mhm. Listen, y'all, hit the like button. We only got 50 likes in here. Hit the like button. If you want to support the channel, hit the Cash App or the Super Thanks. And the bloggers know they really need to be hitting the cash out because I done gave them a whole heap of information to eat off of in 2 days. Really. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all run the likes up all the way up. Keep running the likes up for me, okay? Keep running the likes up. It's 144 people in here. That's right, King Deshaun. Let's see how many likes we got. Y'all hit the like button. Take your hand and hit the like button. What's up, the Alabama hitter? Okay, y'all, we need 40 more likes. At least 40 more likes. Uh, Philly boy DC, don't you see I put the number up there for you to call in? Y'all call in, give me some feedback. I've been on here all day. I've been talking a lot. Y'all call in and give me some feedback on what I'm talking about and hit the damn like button. ZK says they gonna sit down nicely in here, Teresa. Never heard of Philly Boy DC. You not a blogger, is it? Y'all keep running the likes up. If y'all want to call in, the number is on the screen 901 667 0119. 901 667 0119. And so what we was talking about is Justin Johnson is not in the Shelby County's jail anymore. He's in a jail in Nashville, okay? Um why he's in that jail, I don't know. It could be something temporary because his lawyer is housed out of I have not Philip Boy DC. I don't know. Look, okay, Philip Boy DC. Let me just say this. I don't drop the link. Okay, I don't drop the link. Okay, you could hit the cash app if you want to though. I put the number up there. Okay, it's 901 667 0119. I put the number up there. If y'all want to call in, call the damn number because I'm not dropping no links. And hit the damn hit the damn like button. Let's see. I mean, it's a whole lot of people in here, and the phone ain't on. Lord Jesus. Okay, call back again, Alabama hitter. Call back, and let's see what happened. Kidda, did you call the number again? Let me see some. Oh, okay, here it is. Alabama Kidda, what's up? I got you I got you on the you said you did what? I used to like that. Well, I'm glad because I've been on here all day. You notice I didn't get grouchy. Yeah, what's going on? You see that what you think going on with Justin Johnson? I mean, just not knowing nothing. I feel like they may have moved him out there to game plan a little bit. I mean, that's the only thing that I can see. Hold, hold on for a minute. K-Ro, who loud and wrong? Who you talking about, love? Who's loud and wrong? Y'all let him answer. K-Ro, who's loud and wrong? Y'all let him answer. K-Ro, who's loud and wrong? Who you talking about, love? Okay, go ahead, Alabama Hitter. What was you saying? One thing, if I can come up with the logic, and move out there so they have close contact with his lawyers, putting together, a game plan for this trial. Weird. What came to my mind too, that his lawyer but that has never happened before. But then you have to think about the caliber. Oh, he said he was talking about Rich Homie Quan. The caliber of the case is like a high profile case. So I mean, would she make um what's the word that I'm looking for? Accommodations for them to be able to do that. If Straight Drop's lawyer is gonna take a case from out of Memphis, he know damn well he choose to drive 3.5 hours one way, right? That would be that's what he would charge that to his client, right? All of those fees and stuff he would charge to his client. So, but would she make those accommodations? Maybe she did. I don't know. I do find all of this weird though. Because normally they don't go up to Nashville. They don't go up to Nashville until they get ready to serve the time out. Maybe he been talking. You know what I'm saying? They don't want. I mean, dude's been already snuck him a time or two, so maybe they're trying to get him out the way. I don't know. It's weird. Definitely weird. Mm. But I would think though, I guess because I don't have any proof, I would say maybe he was moved there because the trial is Monday. His attorney asked if he could be moved there because his attorney's whole team is in Nashville, right? Right. And so he might have just stepped out on a ledger and said, "Well, let's see." The worst she could say is no. If she would allow him to be moved, and they quietly did it, they're not going to when they move inmates around and stuff. As when they're transporting inmates, they're never going to put that out there. It's dangerous to even put that out there when they're being transported because the van could be hijacked. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. You better hope that nobody get a wild head and want to, confront him while he's in Nashville. I think they got him he's isolated. That makes sense. Yeah, they got him isolated. So they're not gonna be able to get to him. Because I'm sure the jail doors in Nashville work. So they ain't gonna be absolutely. Mm-hmm. So tell me, are you still of the belief that this is not going to trial? Think that it's going to trial. No one has told me that. This is just my opinion. I've been saying it for the longest. I don't really think it's going. But I don't know. And it's been based strictly on cases of this caliber and charges of this nature. Most people plead out.
Right.
And it means nothing. The folks will say, well, they gonna plead out, they would have been plead out. No, they wouldn't have. They play bad all the way up until the very end.
Right. Classic example, Honeycomb Brady. Honeycomb Brady, you know what I'm saying? He pleaded out at the last minute. Young boy did the same. So man, that would hurt a lot of golf fans.
What if everybody pleaded out? Maybe you never know. That may save his family. That who knows what his family actually wants. If they all plead out, that would save them the heartache of having to sit in a courtroom and stuff. But I'm telling y'all, most cases of this caliber don't go to trial.
I'm gonna say it like this. Most of these trash outs don't really have no family to come support it.
That's true.
And straight drop is a real trash out.
Hmm.
I don't know, damn all that. We know the hell. We want to know what's going on. We need them intimate details.
Listen, maybe Paul Hagerman was trying to give us hints when he said the trial was going to last, what, 5 or 6 days?
Right. Well, if he plead out there, maybe that them other cats they got to go to trial.
We guess.
And it would.
Cornelius never got a trial date.
True. That's true. Man. Boy, that's
They said the fact that they only took straight drop is interesting. Well, Cornelius's lawyers in Memphis, they didn't let Orange Mountain quit. Well, Orange Mountain quit is out. So, I mean, I was going to say, does Orange Mountain quit still have that lawyer from out of Atlanta?
yeah. Yeah, you still got Manny Aurora and he got handled through him June. I don't think we see Manny Aurora until
Trial. Yeah. He can't afford for him to be coming back and forth to Memphis because ain't no telling how much Manny charging. Because he ain't driving, he flying.
Absolutely. He's been in the game a long time, so we'll see when the time.
Yeah, he says, I like him. I like Manny. I do.
Yeah. I believe he's on the take it. I don't know if y'all even know about the guy. Dr. Malachi York. I think he defended Dr. Malachi York, right? The New Rockian dude that moved from New York, Georgia, and they couldn't find nothing on him, and they talked about the charges and basically said that he was having intercourse with the little one, and got him up out of here, gave him like 135.
And Manny defended him,
I believe so.
and he got that many years.
Yeah, but this is the thing. They wanted, and they wanted him out of here. They wanted him completely up out of here because he moved to Florida. He bought this land and he started building pyramids. Y'all look up Dr. Malachi York if y'all got any free time. It's a crazy situation. Yeah. Jay-Z, all them cats that is Dr. York. 21 Savage, a lot of D3AD.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
They said he asked if Tennessee still had the DP. Yes, they do. Tennessee still has the DP.
absolutely.
I think most states do.
You know that speed you want to.
Rose says can't beat them all. I think Brian Steele is better than Manny. to me, to be honest. Talking about is that Thugger's what's his name?
Yeah.
You know what? I bet Thugger's lawyer has made enough money off of Thugger to retire just doing this trial.
But that's the thing. He probably he was he been a lot of rappers. He's been in a lot of rap. Biggest one. Was definitely the biggest one. So um and man, they go hard. You know, he defended King Von. Not King Von, Lil Durk. So they got a lot of history in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Which they went
Tell you an attorney that you don't hear. Why Cornelius' attorney is so quiet? Does he even give interviews anymore? He never really did.
no. I mean, I don't feel like yeah, I don't feel like he was never that high profile. But he's high profile where he's from. That makes it.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a cake baking, so just know that. I think everybody know that Cornelius them got a cake baking, including his charge.
He got a cake baking.
Let's see what come out the oven on court.
I tell you.
But it's crazy. That's crazy. We've been waiting for this. We've been walking this time down for stuff. Everything in the world seems to be happening.
Yeah, you see how crazy things have been like just within the last couple days. Like it's really weird.
Right? We walk this thing down. I'm the context of law has been kind of dry, and then all of a sudden, okay, so we got to stay true you know, for what we're for that stuff, we got to stay true to that. Yeah,
Hmm.
no doubt about it.
Well, one thing for sure, we don't have to wait long. Monday we'll know, won't we?
That's right.
I don't know. I don't really have a anticipation about it because I just feel like it's whatever it is, it already is right now. And we just don't know. You know what I mean? It's worrying and anticipate. I mean, it ain't gonna change nothing. Uh, it's whatever it's gonna be. It has already been. It was determined a while ago, more than likely.
Yeah, and it's like, uh, we're going to walk this down before y'all know it. Don't think about the double case. Think about that bill you got to do. That you going to know.
I know this. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Them bills come around quick, don't it? Like, dog, is it? It ain't because it's not. It's not. It's really not every 30 days. It's every like what 28, 29 days, really.
Actually, them bills. Okay. Glad for that part. Shit. Let me ask you this. Randy doing who they got young brother. He passed?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we need to talk about that too. The young man that took out Black Youngster's brother, the case was thrown out because he passed away. They're not saying how he passed away. Ain't that weird?
Yeah. I'm like 3, 4 people threw it in my inbox. I was in a video tonight. I'm like, they said the case was abated because of death. And I'm like, God, right in the comments. Salute to the chat. Paul Hall, Michelle Richmond. Y'all right up in that chat. Yeah, I'm like, I thought the dude was The hell, man, he out of here for real.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Michelle.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what's going on with that either. But we got bigger fish.
Yeah, we talked to Michelle, I have not, I tried to reach out to him too. We talked about him in the members. We've been trying to reach out to him so that um we can bless him with something. But he has mm-hmm. But he has, I think something is wrong with his phone.
No doubt about it. Who's the type of thing that's not that?
Yeah, salute to Cyprus.
But yeah, who knows what's going on with this? Like, who knows? And all we can do is walk the time back. But if they do not go to trial, that was going, Lord have mercy.
It's gonna hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot of these bloggers not gonna care because they done already got they fingers in deal belt loop.
Yeah, they yeah, that's more that hey, everybody interested in that.
Yeah, I ain't lying. They man got slashed off AR-15s and 1,000 bottles of loot. See the loot. I know I'm not gonna get off it, but yeah, that was disturbing to see all that baby all in one spot. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys figured out. Just okay. Because we can take it off the table for more arrests coming down the pipe. If they plead out.
Well, no, because everybody got to go before the course for themselves. Um, because sometimes I mean, if they plead out, they might not have to. If they got another investigation going on, it still don't make any difference for the other people.
Let's see. And then me go up in there, or somebody go up in there and say, yes, you did this, that, and the third. No. Well, they don't have to revise his deal, right? No, I just
No, if they give you a deal, not unless it's contingent. They might could put in the deal. If hey, if we find out that you lied, this, and that, we could take it back.
right. Wow. Okay. Man.
Oftentimes, when a person is charged and they plead, I don't know. That might be the double. After they serve the time out, they probably couldn't do anything else about it because those double jeopardy laws. I don't know though.
Right.
Oftentimes, if they offer you a deal and they might tell you at that point, it's contingent upon, if we find out you lied or whatever, we can all deal is off the table.
Right. I just thought I was gonna take it to trial and try to use that judge office when it came down up here. Yeah, I mean, he had a decent case, right for me, but no, they ain't let nobody go. Look, see, nah, they moved him to Nashville.
He got a decent case behind. He got a decent case behind what? Who you talking about? Straight drop.
Yeah, I'm saying that this coffee, did him dirty, took his phone, or took his ability to make phone calls. You know what I'm saying?
But he was able to get get the case moved out of his courtroom.
Right.
I don't think that because the case was moved and another judge, the case continued on with another judge. I don't know if that would have anything to. I don't know about that.
And I always go back to the Mr. Johnson. You have until December 1st to you know coordinate a plea deal. I guess that didn't roll over to this judge's courtroom.
I guess it didn't. But it would be interesting now if it was brought up again and he took it quietly.
Yeah.
Because one thing we do know about this judge is she's pretty secretive about stuff.
Right. I'll be glad when they take everything out of her hands and put it in the people's hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of ready for it. Kind of ready for it. Lord have mercy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We've been looking forward to this like Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elephant in the room. No got it. What you think about got it? Got it gonna get brought up in this anyway. Do you think?
Yeah, I do.
Like you said, you just gonna actually say your guy's name in the courtroom.
I don't know if they're gonna say it. They've already said his name. His name. See, I think that people, you know, hey, I listen. I think that each and every person. I'll say this. I think that each and every person has a right to feel how they want to feel, right. I think it's you start to cross the line when you feel a certain way about how somebody else feel. Now you're completely out of line because you can't control how other people feel, right? Well, as it relates to Yo Gotti, I mean, it's not that I don't have any, I wouldn't want to just have something personally against Yo Gotti. It serves me no purpose. It makes me no money or anything like that to have any personal vendettas against Yo Gotti. But what people need to understand is that Yo Gotti's name has come up in this. You have to use people using their common sense. If you're gonna be honest, if we are gonna be honest with ourselves, we understand that it started with Yo Gotti. Everything that happened to Yo Young Dolph, it was centered around people that was affiliated with Yo Gotti and that was up under him, right? So we have to be honest about that. Yo Gotti's name came up after Young Dolph was taken out. Okay, his name come up not just from the bloggers, from some of these other people that has had an affiliation with this Young Dolph's case. So it wouldn't be fair to just say, well, hey, well, he ain't going to jail. Well, there are people that's guilty all day, every day, and sometimes they don't go to jail. If I believe at some point that they are going to get him because I believe there's a determination to get him.
Right. I believe that.
Saying that somebody is not going to go to jail and saying that somebody is not responsible is two different things.
Right. That's a fact.
Teresa says, I don't know how close it is to Cyprus, but in his city, there a natural gas pipe broke and caught fire, and a lot of people power was out. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Right. So when you located, Teresa, what city? Do you don't mind of that? What? Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that headline. Mm-hmm.
So what you think? What do you think about Black youngsters' brothers unaliver, and the mere fact that they didn't say whether it was natural causes, whether he was hit up. They just said they don't have no details on what happened to him. That's weird within itself. Because normally they would have said it was natural causes.
Right. Yeah, that's what's weird is the rich on the farm situation, honestly. Um, it sounds like something happened that they don't want to get out. You know what I'm saying? For different reasons.
That's exactly how it sounds. But I don't know with limited information. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the dude was out on bond.
Right. Nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't know you got on mine.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I hadn't read the story. So I was just dropping in my inbox, but it's ahead. The case of this man accused of killing black youngsters' brother has been closed months after the suspect died. According to the county sheriff's office, it's the also Fox 18 that the charges against Randy York were updated by theft. According to the sheriff's office, York died on May 23rd. Court records for the case against him is officially disposed of as September 15th. That's crazy.
Then they say he was out on a third. They dropped his bond. Then they say he was out on a $38,000 bail bond or something.
Looks like it. Wow, that's crazy. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he has to put a money order.
Maybe he did. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to look to see who, if he did send a money order. We already know we got dudes around him that be quick to crash out. I'm sure that's probably being looked at anyways. He was if he was, out on bond on bail for taking out a rapper's brother, and then, something happens to him, it's automatically, you know who they're gonna look at. But maybe it was natural causes. We don't know.
We don't know.
I just know all of the stuff that's been happening in the last 2 days. It's weird. I mean, it's so much that it's got me drained.
Yeah, it's like overload.
Yeah, it's like an overload. That's why I said I ain't getting on tomorrow. I got to recuperate.
Yeah. It's just like the whole big mutual grape situation. Somebody like Frank Lyman dropped the video, and the dude in the video sound like he from Baltimore or somewhere.
Yeah.
Like he from there.
Somebody put in my chat. Somebody put in my chat that it was Trey Slimes that whenever he started trying to talk gangster, he changes his voice. But I don't know. I ain't listened to Trey Slime like that.
You listen to him rapping, sound like who's like
Really? Joel God said exactly, and shit is getting very deep with trial just days away. Yes, the trial is just days away. Ooh, everybody just need to be careful. But I mean, I can't understand why people. The trial is. I mean, I don't know why people would be doing crazy stuff. If they had some type of environment, they're making it worse for themselves.
I agree. I agree.
Well, for some reason, I tend to believe because Straight Drop was booked in that facility today. I tend to believe he was moved there. He was moved there to be closer to his attorney. That could be the number one reason. Number two reason is he done pleaded out.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's what Paul Hagerman was talking about, how fast things was gonna go. Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Well, regardless if we Johnson on trial or not, if we have a trial, listen, everybody want to know is he left your camera with audio to the anything?
Yeah, that's what everybody want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was told that there's going to, I don't know if it's going to be feeding to the internet, but I was told that there was going to be one camera that was lit in there. So,
See, that's wild. That's wild. But this other trial, they got all the news affiliates, the local news affiliates, and law enforcement.
hmm
Man,
let
it's
me
cool
tell you,
like that.
it's definitely interesting. It is. It seems like it's already becoming overwhelming.
Right.
I'm talking about just with all the stuff that is going on. Like, I think this is one of the things that I said I had feared. I didn't want to see. I was scared that people was going to start losing their lives. Like, I don't be wanting to see these little dudes go and crash themselves out and go kill somebody and then go serve the rest of their life in jail and then take somebody's child away from them. All about nothing. It's not going to change anything. I'm talking about it's not going to change them going to jail.
Right. Well, that's the flavor that a lot of folks table. That good old street justice.
hmm He said, yeah, he heard that Fox
Yeah,
13.
right. Yeah.
He said he heard that Fox 13 would be allowed in the courtroom. I don't really know if it's Fox 13. I just heard it was going to be one main media, and the judge had said that she was going to allow all of the other medias to be able to feed off of that one main media. So it leads me to believe that whatever it is, like they televised Thugger's trial, and everybody feeds off of like law. Who's the main media? Is it law? The order, or is that Fox 13? Or is that Fox that's in Thugger's trial?
Thugger's trial?
Yeah.
I think it's law and crime. But I feel like there's another entity inside of the courtroom because law and crime, you can watch law and crime and the audio be low, but then you go over to 11 Alive and the audio is perfect.
Yeah, in 11 Alive, Fox.
Uh-uh. 11 Alive is his own entity.
Okay, that might be who's in the
I
courtroom.
think that. Mm-hmm.
And then 11 Law and Order might be feeding off of that. Streaming for, just putting their stuff on their stream and putting their logo on it.
Right, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
probably what's going on. And that's probably how she intends to do it.
Yeah.
To keep it safe, because see,
I
folks are so stupid and they crashing out. So now it would be nothing for them to come up in that courtroom. I'm sure she want to keep it limited. She probably spooked out herself. She want to, limit how many people in that, be in at the courtroom.
right. I'm pretty sure law and crime gonna be enough for Tyreek Nichols.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be pretty good. Oh, that mercy. She's gonna be.
Yeah, it is. But people waited a long time because they want to hear about, what happened to young Dolph, and they want all the details and all of that. But I think they got this. People have got this grand idea of what happened, but are they gonna be able to accept that it's not it's just straight to the point,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be boring to them. That's gonna be sometimes, like, we waited all this time, and it wasn't airplanes flying into the building and people jumping out of the ceilings and stuff. They're gonna be disappointed to know that ain't people weren't jumping out of the ceilings playing Superman.
And definitely gonna be disappointed because you been set up for 3 years. You listen to folks talk about Bang Wayne and all of these folks ain't gonna have nothing to do with nothing down to it. It's just pretty boring. You tell the truth a lot of times. You're right there in your face.
Hmm. And sometimes the truth is just simple. People don't like simple; they like dramatic.
Right. That's, yeah. Everybody like the dramatic.
But have y'all paid attention to how Young Dolph's his wife seems to be when something ain't right, she's very vocal about it. You see how content she seems?
Right. Well, this is unique in my thing. She in the loop. But when the old man ain't got nothing, she wasn't in the loop.
Right. And she started being vocal about it, not being in the loop. But no, she said she was not going to sit quietly anymore when something wasn't right. So if she wasn't in the loop, I think she would be talking about it. If she wasn't satisfied with something, I think she'd be vocal about it.
Right, you're right. It was that love.
4 days. Is it 4 or 5 days?
Damn, you that fast? I didn't know it was that short.
5 day. Monday would be 5 days. It starts Monday, so I guess we got 4 days.
Oh my goodness. Next time I go live, we got a countdown clock up.
Yeah, I know.
Don't know. Don't know.
King Deshaun says, I can't believe they thought they could really get away with this. Yeah, they thought they was gonna I believe, it's sad to believe, but I think that they thought that they was going to take him out and it would be unsolved, and they could just throw hints out. They could just troll his artists and throw out hints that they did it. I think they really thought that that's how that was gonna go.
Right. Absolutely. Thank you, boy. Thank you. But hey, that's what that song. What the hell? I'm gonna break it. It's like reaching a whole another weekend.
Mm-mm. It's here.
Man, I'm gonna be at work. That's Monday. I wonder what's man. To be trying to have. Honestly,
Well, it's almost 3 years to the date that they assassinated him.
right?
Emerald says that's what they thought. They involved too many people in trolling and a messy job backfiring on them. They will reap what they sow. Oh, absolutely. And even if they had not gotten caught by the law, they would have still reaped what they sowed in another way.
Mhm. They don't have on those people. They some damn fools. I'm just saying. But they can have on some.
Well, they had already started. Did Straight Drop start wearing glasses?
That was a flex. It ain't had nothing to do with being around. That's just a flex.
Oh, he thought he was being cool.
Yeah, he's showing the people that even behind that wall, he ain't caught a get frame. Okay.
No, that's also that's what that is. Okay.
That's all that was. Mhm.
I guess he took his hit money and he was able to go buy some Cartier frames or somebody gifted it to him for the hit. And he got to wear 'em behind the damn wall. Ain't that crazy?
I mean, that's what. Oh Lord, they didn't got draw love, man.
She said they had a better chance of taking JoJo Splat, a superstar rapper. Oh wait, that shit didn't work. They're just plain old dumb. They had a better chance of making JoJo Splat a superstar rapper. He can't rap a lick.
Oh, that's right. Y'all remember when Jimmy went live? He was mad. Come on, shit, no. Yeah,
He went live and said, "What?"
slime him out.
That's how he was sounding. Something he gonna slime somebody out. He must have that stress had started getting to him.
Hey, 145 pounds up there trying to fuck the people on ID. Somebody he gonna slime him out.
One night he posted, if Pre keep on playing with me, I know some. Now see, that's how you know them boys weren't dirty, cause the rumor is they called him and he he cried and stuff and begged them and begged and said he was not the one that did it and told who did it. And they let him go. Who I don't know, some pre-affiliates or something. But if they was dirty, they would have left him there, not breathing. But they let him go. So he go home and get on Facebook and say, "If Pre keep playing with me, I know something."
And, Ramona on the pep out of it.
She said, "I want to see Yo Gotti, Moneybag, Black Youngster go to jail." She'll probably do better.
Yeah, okay. She not a
Yeah, she is. She doing her thing. I ain't mad at her.
they posting they posting what's of it they told more than Monday new album. With, um, I'm ready to check it out. Yeah, that's just a brain type stuff right there.
It says he don't know shit. I tell you, this is interesting, y'all. To do a recap, Straight Drop is no longer. Oh, I done got tired time from talking all day. Straight Drop is no longer in the Shelby County's jail. He has been moved, and Randy Ewing, the young man that was accused of taking out Black Youngster's brother last year is deceased.
I didn't know. And the crazy part, you do the thing for a couple of months. He was out of here in May.
Yeah, that's a long time, and nobody said nothing, did it? Not one word.
Uh, I crazy. When they died, what they gave the dog, it was like I lost a family member. Dog was a good man. God wasn't pleased. It was something about dog for the whole world. I agree. I agree.
Hmm. I hate they went out like that. I hate that they felt like they need to do that. They went out like that, and then I hate that they took that man's life. That was just very unnecessary. It just didn't. It didn't make no sense.
No, it didn't. It's time for them to be so good and keep me quiet. Yeah, I gotta agree. I gotta agree.
Hmm.
I just want. We've been having so much beer. Let me just say that we've been having so much beer for these last 3 years that I really want to hear something valid. You know what I'm saying?
They said they was mad. Dolph was taking the game over. Period. Yeah, you're right. What you say? You don't want to hear nothing violent.
I know. I just want to hear something valid. I don't even have to see the video. That's just me. I'm just speaking for me, y'all. I don't even need to see the video. Just give me something valid. When you hear all these functions and everybody opinions, you know, like let's get down to the brass tacks. You know,
You talking about of him walking in?
later, later.
Oh, you talking about of him walking in the cookie shop? Is that what you talked about?
I don't. I don't even need to see that. I know a lot of people need to see it. I don't need to see.
Well, a lot of people want to see it. A lot of people want to see it because they feel like he didn't walk into the cookie shop.
Yeah.
I don't know how they think he got up in there, but some people feel like he didn't walk in there. But I really, I don't really think that they want to see that. I think they want to see him getting killed. That they try to say we just want to see him walking in the cookie shop. They don't want to see that. They know damn well he walked in the cookie shop. They want to see, what they want to see is him getting killed. They twisted. A lot of people, not all of them, the ones that want to see him getting, they want to see him get killed. They don't care about him walking in. They just want to see the point of when they he fell down, so they can have something to talk about. Oh, I never want to see nobody getting their life taken. It take a special kind of twisted freak to want something like that. For those that want to see Young Dolph, for those that want to see that video of Young Dolph losing his life, y'all, whoever want to see it is use a special kind of twisted freak.
Yeah. Because Raven gonna be relieved when that trial starts, so everybody can leave that woman alone. So listen, the time all they gonna be on some. It's a cover up. Tennessee covering up for the cookie people. He's gonna change their opinion on it. It's other than stuff.
Somebody came in here. Somebody commented the other day. I wasn't even in the mood. I just went on ahead and blocked them. I ain't even cuss them out. And they said, what was it when I was talking about? all police officers. Where he was listening to the video, all police officers are not the same and all that. He gonna say they gonna come in. It sounds like to me you trying to cover up for the police. I know they wanted me to cuss them out and call them all kinds of bitches and hoes and twisted freaks and dick in the booty and all that. That slipped out. I didn't mean to say all that. I know they wanted me to say that, but I was not going to.
Everybody gonna be. Everybody got their opinion, and people don't. No, everybody elevated them. We have people today talking about they're just trying to set up our black celebrities. Stuff
Puffy.
Kitty. Yeah, ain't nobody set that man up.
No, did it. But on the other hand, they'll say, you ask them, you think Diddy did that? Yeah, Diddy did that. Yeah, he did it. I believe he did it. Well, why you don't want him to get, why you don't want him to pay for what he did? Them people says they him did, or they won't put the white people says in jail. Ugh.
Right. One of the white people said died in jail. His name is Jeffrey Epstein. Look up Harvey Weinstein. You know, this ain't a color issue. This is a culture issue.
That's right. I agree, and I'm glad you brought that up because those two men were white. They were white. We people weren't saying that then.
Hey, Nick and Rosie should have never went back to New York, Jack. I'm for salivating.
I believe he was getting ready to flee. I think they had the reason they went ahead and hurry up and arrested him. I believe they had audio on him. He was being recorded. Some conversations must have happened. They said they had to move in quick.
Yeah, that's right. Because every intention they had was to get him the gate. But something that they heard made them bump down on him.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they had a plan to sneak him on up out of here.
If he went on the if he went on the 11 line with Yo Gotti girlfriend uncle. I'm talking to lawful. Bro, what you need to get up out of here?
Well, even if he get off, you gonna know he been in a fight. That man looks terrible. I not to change the subject, but I want to show y'all this. I gotta show y'all this. I don't know if they altered his picture, but yeah, it's something ain't right. Hold on, let me see.
That be the footage.
Y'all, I didn't know this man was this ugly. Do y'all think he altered his picture? I'm getting ready to show y'all. Do y'all think his picture was altered? I didn't know that man looked just so much like an alien.
Mm.
Has that picture been altered? That man looks like a damn alien, don't it?
Wait a minute, here he comes. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
No wonder he was obsessed with Tupac and all them. That man looked like I didn't know Puffy looked so much like an alien. They said he was real insecure.
Check them eyebrows. Look at them eyebrows.
He
Look at them devil horn eyebrows.
and he looks just like an alien. He looks like them aliens that they said be over there at Area 54. What's the name of that area? Is it Area 50? Is it Area 54?
51.
Yeah, Area 51. He looked just like them.
Wait till that Beijing start fading.
Well, he needs to start growing hair. He needs to start growing hair quick to cover up his damn face. Oh.
Well, he's gonna look like Danny Glover all lethal weapon when he come into the courtroom. Oh, that's rough.
That dude look like he about to cry, don't he?
Hard to look at it. That's well.
It looking like an alien. It looked like he was scrunching his eyes together, and his mouth and his nose had flared. He to keep from crying. Oh, that's an ugly man.
He full of that pink coat just came.
Well, I was scared to say he ain't gonna be able to get none, but we already know he can get some in jail. He probably gonna have to stay sedated just to be in there.
Like a kid. Don't even look at the real
I said I didn't know that man looked so much like a damn alien.
man. They call your guy the big head and they just say, hold on. Let me tell you something. This man head clear.
It looked like an alien.
Like, yeah. Can't unsee it now. Yeah, they turned that barn down. You know he's crying another night.
They said all of his children gave up their passports. He offered to put up his house and $50 million. The judge turned it down. I do believe that he was gonna flee. I do. I believe he was gonna jump on the first thing smoking.
Oh, that mercy. That's a god awful picture.
Let me take it down. Oh, it just goes to show how evil he is.
Yeah, for real.
For those of you all that's tuning in, Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop, is no longer in the Shelby County's facility. He has been moved to Nashville. Also, the young man that was accused of taking out black youngster's brother is no longer with us. He was taken out back in May. I'm surprised that didn't make the news.
We don't know if he was taken out, if he walked out. There's no information.
Hmm. All right, y'all. I can't keep my eyes open no longer. I tried. I was like, I'm gonna try to go 2 hours. I can't do it. I'm just that tired. I got to go take a shower and crawl up in the bed. Don't y'all know how long I hope I can lift my leg up to get in the bed. Cause I'm so tired. Like I'm so tired. I don't know what to do when I take a shower. Cause I've been listen. I don't know. I know people do like 3 videos a day because they say you're supposed to do at least three. I don't think I could do 3 videos. I did 3 videos a day and I am tired.
I could if I didn't have to do all that editing, but you know what I'm saying? I could definitely do three.
Uh-uh.
And James Williams, and James Williams said we
He
got
do
to start
25. Uh-huh.
that with at least 5 videos a day. I feel
That's what keeps him in the algorithm and all of that.
right. Well, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm pretty sure Miss T does too. Hey, it's a party at Albie Storehouse tonight. Yeah,
Albie sure got a party at his house.
I'm pretty sure he do.
Oh, listen, let me just say this. You know what? Before Albie sure, maybe I should get some more wind in me. Maybe I should drink some coffee. But if I drink it, I'm just going see, I got the air on. That air probably making me sleepy, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Albie sure, remember when everybody thought Albie sure was crazy? I was one of them when Albie Sure was talking about he was posting that Puffy was tapping his lines and all of that. I said Albie Sure needs to go to the rehab, and he was actually telling the truth. I think when Albie Sure went into that coma, I think it was something Puffy them did to him.
Right. He was. He was back. I'm back. He was doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. You know, one of them charges was arson, right?
Arson on what did they say on what? Uh-uh.
So he put a bomb. He cut his car one day. All that Kid Cudi was talking to Cassie.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He could have killed the boy, and I guess he tried to do it. That's a person that don't have no stop about what he do because he been getting away with shit for too long.
Last night on live, I said, you know you can't shoot, but you take that shot. They make it so it go in. And you keep taking that shot and you keep going in. You are not gonna have no remorse. He been getting away with it for too long. And y'all talking about Al B. Sure being sick? I really think Puffy got him sick. Let's start that.
Hey, Puffy was doing a whole lot of evil stuff.
Evil.
And people were scared of him. I believe somebody would have been took him out if they didn't think it was gonna mess up their career. I'm surprised some of them men that's a call themselves masculine. I'm surprised they even want to be around him because they say he always wanted their booties.
Right. Hey, the thing is that even though he was like that, he still had that edge to him. They knew what he was capable of. So you ain't looking at him like he just fruity. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, this buddy over here on some sinister type stuff. That's why Fabulous kept his head down when he kept asking him why he won't party with him.
Fabulous should have knocked the hell out of him because that was just disrespect.
Let them cameras go off and see what happens. Everybody in that room, that was disrespectful. But if Fabulous had made a move sideways, they would have put them cameras with deep brakes off.
He was pretty quiet, wasn't it? He almost chopped down the roster, man. He almost chopped him down right on. He couldn't hold back. He was trying to take his clothes off of him.
Exactly. Must be off that pink coach that came. Mm-hmm. That Tootsie. Yeah, we covered that Tootsie over on my channel a few months ago on how they make that synthetic, you know what I'm saying? You know, keep you up to date at a time. So they put IVs in these females to keep them going. What are y'all doing? For real, what are y'all doing? Well, y'all gotta cook up IVs to get their strength back after intercourse.
It must be doing some type of drug. 'Cause I ain't never known nothing like that to happen.
I mean, it's a whole different level of the game.
All right, Hitter, my head dropped that time. I was asleep.
Oh, it did it?
Yeah, it dropped. I thought I was gonna try to stay on for 30 more minutes. My head already big. It dropped.
And you know what? I need to take my butt to bed too. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, shout out to the Alabama Hitter for coming up and make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. I appreciate you coming up.
Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody you said been rocking with us. You take it easy. We get you ready.
Okay, hon. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right, y'all. I can't stay on no longer. Yeah, I was gonna try to stay on for 30 minutes. I was gonna try to stay on 2 hours, but I've been on here all day. I did a members live. I did another live, this live, and did I do a live this morning? Y'all, did I don't remember. I think I did a live this morning and then I did a video. So y'all know I've been on here too much today. So if I don't get on tomorrow, y'all don't take it personal because I got some things I gotta do tomorrow and then I'm gonna come home and recuperate. Sit on my couch in Indian style and recuperate. Y'all know I have to get my energy back because the internet zaps your energy. So I have to meditate and pray. And I'm serious, and I'm not saying that to be saying I do I have to at least once a week sit by myself because I'm a loner anyways, but I have to sit by myself and meditate and pray to recharge myself and get on the praying line to have to have the mothers to pray for me, to help me to revive and get my energy back. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I send positive energy and blessings and love to everybody that was on here tonight. I want to take the opportunity to pray for Memphis. Okay, so y'all don't get off. What I need for you all to do is to come into agreement with me because I feel like if we're going to be talking about this stuff, Memphis is my city. I do love the city of Memphis and I love the people in Memphis. I really do. And when I talk about these rappers, it's not coming from an evil place, it's coming from a place of really disappointment because you start talking about these rappers, especially the ones really I know all of the areas in Memphis, but I grew up in South Memphis. I'm a South Memphis girl. I grew up in the heart of South Memphis, okay? And at the bottom, okay, until I was about 12 years old. And even when we left, I still had family and friends that was up there off of Parkway around Bulletin and Roanoke. I grew up in Clementine, so I mean, I still have a love. I have a deep love for the city, and so when I see these rappers, and I know where they came from. I know how raggedy the heart of South Memphis is, the heart of North Memphis, and they start getting this money and stuff, and then all they know how to do is kill each other instead of taking it and taking care of their families, preserving their own lives. Those friends that are around them that's willing to do the work, helping them so that they can create generational wealth. What they're doing is destroying their very own community, and that is absolutely heartbreaking to me. I knew when this young dog's trial was getting ready to start that it was going that a lot of people was going to feel like they needed to start trying to take folks out. Let me go ahead and just put it out there. It ain't no need in taking nobody out. The folks got over a million damn pages. The only thing they doing is just watching you to be able to get enough to make sure it is 100%, and y'all helping them to get it by being a bunch of damn fools. Okay, ain't never in my life seen so many old rotten rust ass niggas that call themselves gangsters that sitting up just pitiful, act like they retarded instead of taking their damn money and helping their families and helping their communities. Instead, they destroying their very own lives because they want to be some damn gangsters, and they ain't no gangsters. They're a bunch of damn fools, okay? And so then what they do is they'll sit up and talk about they had wanted the black mains is the white mains is trying to take down the black man. I get so damn tired of these folks sitting up talking about the white FBI agents trying to take them down when they are the ones that are out there. It is so disappointing to me when they start making all this money, and instead of putting books in their community with they no good asses, they go and put guns in the hands of these little young dudes that a lot of them don't can't even spell their own damn names. Okay, and I'm telling you, they don't know how to spell their names because their mamas didn't know how to spell their names when they was in the hospital. Okay, that's why their names spelled weird because their mamas didn't know how to spell their names. So instead of God bless you and put you in a position to be a blessing. That's the reason why all this karma is coming, this bad karma is coming back up on a lot of them because they created bad karma for themselves. And so they had a nerve to want to blame the white FBI agents. The white FBI agents took an oath and they doing their damn jobs. If y'all didn't give them nothing, they couldn't do nothing to you. You get your money and you get your ass out. Okay, but they feel like they have something to prove, and you take those with you that's willing to vibrate on a higher frequency. Nigga, listen, I ain't messing in the street no more. If you want to come with me, you got to be able to offer something to be able to make you some money. You want to go or not? Yeah, I want to go. Well, let's do it. Make him prove himself so that he can create some generational wealth, give back to the community to help to put your no good ass on and stay your ass out of Memphis unless you coming back to um do shows. Now, I'm gonna say this, okay? And I ain't trying to be militant or anything, but when we have leaders like Young Dolph, and I know Young Dolph was not innocent. One of the reasons why I think I stay on this, I have such interest in this Young Dolph's case is because I saw the philanthropy of Young Dolph. Young Dolph didn't have to give back, but Young Dolph was a leader. Okay, he was a leader. Because you got some people that make money and they feel like they're supposed to hijack the city and put businesses in the city and not give a damn thing back. I call them bloodsuckers of the black community, whether they are black or white. Young Dolph gave back to the community. Okay, that's what leaders are supposed to do. You have a responsibility to the people that help to make you rich. These damn no good ass rappers, they know damn well before they became national, it was the people in their city that helped to put them on, that came out and supported them. They owe the city of Memphis way more than what they're doing. Okay, they owe the city of Memphis more than what they're doing. Instead, they make money. It's so backwards. They start getting all this money and then they feel like they're supposed to get into a life of crime. The purpose of making money is so that you don't have to be in a life of crime. You can give your children and your mama and them a good life and create generational wealth, right? So it ain't no need Orange Mound Quet and Black Youngster and all the rest of them. And none of y'all trying to send no hits. Don't put your family through the pain of seeing y'all go to the damn death chair. Cause y'all better know them folks has been watching y'all. Okay. So why sign yourself up and these little dudes who's hoping for a payday that ain't got no sense? Okay, because ain't nobody getting away with nothing. Don't sign yourself up for the death chair. If y'all had something to do with what happened to that boy, hey, y'all tell these dudes when y'all send them out to do these hits, man, don't say nothing. You be a gangster. Well, then if you say you a gangster, you take your lick. Y'all never should have killed that damn boy. Y'all know y'all ain't had no business killing, having nothing to do with what happened to him. So y'all done got caught. Take your lick if you say you a gangster. That's what y'all tell these little dudes. You take your lick and go lay down and for the rest of your life, because that's what that comes with, laying down for the rest of your life. Go be a jailhouse preacher or something. Okay, they said Paul and Silas prayed at midnight. Sometimes, when you don't do right on the outside, God has another plan for you. Be into the prison on the inside. When them young dudes start coming through, tell them about how you was a bunch of damn fools and don't be like me. And then they take that lesson with them when they get out. Okay, and they don't be like you. Okay, sometimes that's what you have to do, right? But what bothers me with the city of Memphis is the city of Memphis rappers. I know I be talking about them, okay, but I still have a love for them because they come from up out of my city, and I have a love for my city. I be wanting to see these rappers do well. I know how impoverished South Memphis is. I know how impoverished really all of Memphis is. Hell, it's just poverty throughout. Memphis is a majority black city. Memphis and Shelby County, it is an impoverished city and county at this point. These rappers making a lot of money. They supposed to be taking care of their families. If you're gonna put something back into the community money bag, yo, don't be putting guns and stuff back into the community. Put books into the community. A lot of them just got to reap what they sow because they are continuously destroying their very own communities, right? And so, with that being said, we know that the trial is coming up. Like I've always said, we want to pray for Young Dolph's family because that's the most important thing. Young Dolph has kids. Young Dolph has, he had a wife. He's got parents. I know they're gonna say, well, Mill wasn't his wife. As far as I'm concerned, she was his damn wife. Okay. Don't tell me what to say. I say what I want to say. Okay. And they are the ones that have to be prayed for because regardless to how the fans feel about Young Dolph, you can't love him more than the people who had contact with him on a day-to-day basis. That's the reason why I don't let people come into my chat and spew out no venom as it relates to the people who actually truly was affected by him on a personal basis, because they've had it extremely hard, right? Okay. I can't control what people say and do in nobody else's chat. I don't try to control that. What I can control is in my chat. And I don't want that venom and that vitriol in my chat. Okay. I just don't want that, because I know that his family is the victims, right? And so that's why I say that we have to continuously pray for Memphis, because I don't like seeing these rappers slaughtering each other. They have bright futures. Memphis rappers are very talented. I got to be honest. They're talented. Their style is acquired. The slang, the culture, and all of that. It's a lot of eyes that's on Memphis, and instead of them maximizing it, they don't know how to maximize the moment. They being a bunch of damn fools. They feel like a lot of them feel like they're supposed to be beefing and putting themselves in positions that they ain't even got to be in, and their families by beef. You can't get nowhere constantly beefing. If you got the talent, y'all know I have to put the biblical the Bible in it. God says the gifts comes without repentance. Rapping, when you have the gift of rapping, that's a talent. It comes without repentance, which means your gifts will make room for you. You ain't got to be nobody's motherfucking hit man with your stupid ass. You got the talent, and your talent will make room for you. That's the reasons why when these niggas get this money and they start coming to you talking about, listen, little bro, I put you on. If I, you go do my dirt. That's just like saying to you, your life ain't worth shit to me. Go take this nigga out. I'll pay you to do the hit, because my life means something. I ain't gonna go get my hands dirty. Your gifts will make room for you. You ain't got to be nobody's damn flunky and ruin your life. You just keep doing what you do, and your gifts gonna make room for you. You supposed to cuss out any nigga that proposition you to try to put you in a position to go and be away from your kids and your woman and your mama. They ain't trying to do it. You hate a man so bad, but you want to get somebody else to ruin their life to take him out. Okay? Y'all know how I get. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Parker. I just have a passion. So that's why even when I cuss out some of these Memphis rappers, I go, yeah, but he talented though. He can't rap. No, I ain't gonna say he can't rap. He talented. He is. I can't do that now. The nigga talented. He just stupid. And so that's why I say we really gotta pray for Memphis. I ain't mean to get into doing all that cussing, because I don't want to have blessings and curses out of the same mouth. Because I was getting ready to pray, and I was getting ready to say, y'all pray for Memphis also, because hey, people, I'm praying for God to give these rappers a sane mind. Some of these rappers are so talented, it don't make no sense. Big 30, you're gonna have to go to the rehab. And I kind of like, for some reason, I kind of like Big 30. Okay. But he gonna have to go to the rehab. Black youngster gonna have to go to the mental house and get his mind right. Okay. These folks need help. And I'm sure he could be able, they have medical counselors and stuff in jail. Okay, so he'll be able to get himself up right in there. Okay, but we're gonna have these rappers are gonna have to get themselves together so that they can start creating generational wealth and being wise. Don't nobody want to love to hate on God. It ain't hating on God when you speaking factual stuff. I don't like for people to say that. It don't make me no money hating on God. We was all very proud of Gotti, and I stand on what I say about Gotti. God and them know they was wrong with the continuous history of what they was doing to young Dolph. That's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. You cannot participate and seeing the demise of another Memphian that was doing just as well as you and not think you're going to reap what you sow. Because God says, when I get him back, you're going to see me get him back. If I don't never say another damn word, he got a higher power he got to deal with because they was wrong, right? Who are they to decide that if somebody say something that they don't like, they can just take his life? It don't work like that. He ain't none of God. I don't care how much money they get. Okay, and it's real sad to me when folks sit up and put people in high places just because they got money, that they should only have God. People don't look at people's character anymore. They reverence people if they got money. They got the money, but they ain't got no character at all. And that's the reasons why we're in the bad positions that we're in now. Okay, because we put a lot of people in high places that ain't got no character, no loyalty, no type of nothing, integrity, nothing. All they got is some money, and that's all people really respect, and that's really just sad. A lot of good people get looked over, right? Because people are so thirsty for money. They made money a god to the point that they put people who ain't got no business being in a high place and show them all the love and all the respect simply because they got money. That's the reason why Puffy was able to get away with a lot of what he did for so many years, right? So that has to change. But I want to pray for Memphis because Memphis has to be prayed for, okay? And I ask everybody to genuinely, I know there are a lot of bloggers on the outside of Memphis, that is fascinated with what's going on in Memphis because it makes them money. But while y'all making money off of vlogging on Memphis, truly pray for the city of Memphis, okay? Truly pray for the city. These young men are out here losing their lives. Hey, I have an issue with these young men around the city of Memphis, a city that I grew up in. Okay. I have an issue. I don't care who they sign to or who they affiliated with. I have an issue with these dudes being slaughtered down. These are our damn men and stuff, cousins and all of that. I have issues with them losing their lives. So while y'all praying on it, when you looking in on Memphis, don't be looking in and saying, "Ooh, I wonder what bad happened today so I can have something to vlog about." No, don't look at it like that. Start praying for the city of Memphis and stop looking in, putting sending those bad spirits to Memphis saying, "Oh, I hope it's something juicy that has happened so that I can vlog about it," right? Truly start praying for the city of Memphis as you would pray for your very own city, right? Okay. Damn it, man. Why you say that? I think single black women, what you talking about? What are you talking about? It's what single black women raise. Listen, look, I'm not gonna let nobody come in here and bash black women now, single black women, because there are a lot of black women that they are in single parent homes. What a damn dad is at, what a damn motherfucking pap is at, okay? Because I get tired of people thinking that they can dump on black women. What a dad is at. Why is it okay? It ain't okay that they didn't make them babies by themselves. I've said time and time again, okay, that black women have got to start making better decisions as it relates to who they decide to have these damn babies with. Okay, everybody make mistakes, but you got to stop making them mistakes. But yet and still, just because a man lays with a woman and gets her pregnant, it ain't okay for him to say, "Well, I never did want her, and I told her I didn't want that baby," and then he don't take care of his baby. Okay. So we don't need. I don't like that. I'm a black woman myself. Now there are women that ain't right. I've always said that. I've always said women got to start being more responsible about what they do. But these men got to step up, regardless to whether you're gonna be with that woman or not. If you don't want her, you ain't got no business messing with her. Don't even be with her. Don't lay with her. And if you're gonna lay with her, use a condom. But we're not gonna talk bad about black women because I'm a black woman. I understand what black women go through. A lot of times, if these boys didn't have a black mother that was out working 2 and 3 jobs, they wouldn't have no food on the table because their daddy has left and ain't thinking about how he gonna eat. She do the best she can, which is why I can't understand how these boys start getting this money, making all this money in rap, and they start breaking their mama's hearts by putting themselves in positions where she has to bury them about 40 years before their time is up. Right? Because when you start dying in your 20s, that's about 40 years of your life that is taken. And that's why they mamas and stuff start dying out real early because she never recovers from the heartbreak of her young son losing his life. I wonder how in the hell these black boys think that it is okay to have more loyalty to some damn rapper that want to send them out to be a crash dummy and a gang member than they do their own damn mama and kids. It don't make no sense. That's why they black fathers need to be more relevant and into their life and present, I mean, and in their life, validating them, letting them know that it's not okay. Okay. It's not okay. These dudes need their fathers in their life. And they need good fathers. I ain't talking about no good Negro that's perpetuating, yeah, my son the head of a gang. Don't get me started by no man like that because I almost said something real ugly. Okay. And I be trying not to do that. Cause they be talking about she bitter, she bashing men. I love men. Why would I bash them? But I talk about the ones that ain't shit and the women too. And Rose says, "Damn it, that's your opinion. That's not what my family raised me to do, nor did I raise my sons to do any of that. I'm against all of that violence and the BS. Absolutely. Ditter Dittler got caught with thousands of bottles of oil and lube and his crazy works. I guess they were really busting his booty. Mr. Parker says, at Paula, my job's busiest time of year is October 15th through the 7th. Okay. So, anyways, y'all. So I think we can all agree, and I'm not fussing at you. I forget who that was. I forgot just that quick who that was, but I just, you know, I understand that black women have to do better, but y'all, they've done all that they could to try and destroy the family structure. It bothers me so bad when I see like them perpetuating being baby mamas in the black community. It's okay to be they don't, they try to say, well, you're being judgmental. No, we need to start back promoting the family structure. The family, you're strong as a family. It's nothing wrong with telling these young women, wait till you get you a good husband to have you a child. We need to, it's not okay. I never let my girls say that. Baby mama, that's my baby mama. When they was talking about their friends in high school, that's my baby mama. I said, don't say that, ain't your damn baby mama. Don't you say it no more. Okay? That's not cute. Don't perpetuate that in our community. Start back setting examples and showing them how it's supposed to be done. A strong family unit, just like they do in every other community. There's nothing wrong with telling these girls to wait. If you can't wait, at least protect yourself and then show them. Have men in your life, let your kids see the right type of man loving you right and you being a good woman and not cussing each other out and hitting each other, getting drunk and hitting each other with bottles and shit all over the head every weekend because you're drunk and high. You have to lead by example. Okay? We have to lead by example. And so that's why I say our community, there has to be a change in the community. When I talk about these folks on here, that's why when I get on tomorrow, I might not remember. When I be cussing them out, I don't remember half of what I say because it's not coming from a bad place. But you have people that sit on here and look and they get real mad. Why she talking about that person because I want to. Because you can't tell me who I can and can't talk about. Kiss my ass. That's why. Okay. But if we're gonna talk about the problem, we have to come up with talk about the solutions, and the solutions is our community need to have some conversations. All right, because these young adults are products of their environment. No rapper or nobody else should ever feel comfortable enough to ask your young adult son or your teenage son to be his hitman, and your son not spaz out on him. As a matter of fact, there are some people that these rappers would never ask to be a hitman. You know why? Because they carry themselves a certain way. They seek out those who they think are mentally weak and troubled. Okay? It should be an insult for somebody to ask your child to be a hitman. It's a insult. It should be an insult to some of these little dudes for somebody to ask them to be their damn hitman. Nigga, that's what you think of me? You think I'm crazy enough to be your hitman for some money? My life is worth more than some money. But it's unfortunate that they don't even realize that. They don't even understand that. They don't understand when these dudes, ask them to go and commit a hit, that they asking them because they think that they're nothing. They feel like he already crashing out. He ain't nothing. He gonna be dead real soon anyways. We'll get him because he already a crash dummy. They don't even understand that. Okay. But anyways, I know I started getting into all types of stuff, but I want to pray for Memphis. Okay, I ask everybody to truly pray for Memphis, pray for the citizens, pray for all of the people that have lost loved ones. Okay, pray for all of the families that have lost people that they really love, not just young Dolph, but I'm talking about everybody who has lost loved ones. When these people are into it and they do crazy stuff, they don't understand that they leave family members behind to 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 grieve the hurt of their dumb decisions, right? It's not their fault. So we got to pray for everybody that has been affected, everybody that is hurting, and ask whatever thoughts that the enemy is trying to put into somebody's head to cause some type of war, because they are fearful of what's going to happen next week. For God says, where two or three agree, I will be in the midst, that all fire ceases, okay? And for God to step in. These young men got a lot to live for. Stop taking out these folks' kids. I believe in justice, okay? I do. I believe in justice. I don't like seeing these folks being slaughtered. That's why when they say, well, I think that person should be taken out. No, I don't think they should be taken out. I think they should just take their asses to jail. I don't want to see them dead, though. I'm not God. I don't want to see nobody lose their no mother hurt about their son and stuff being killed. It's too much of that happening now. I got kids myself. Okay. So first, God, I just ask that you look over all of the Memphians. Okay. Everybody that's from Memphis that is involved in this situation or that's out there in the street. God, if there is a need, please supply them with the needs. Please give them the mind to know how to go and get what they need legally, God, without putting themselves and their families in danger. Those that have a talent and the work ethic, God, because there is a lot of talent in Memphis. You says that the gifts that you give us will make room for us. Give them the patience and the tenacity and the work ethic. And then, God, give them the mind to prepare and then run them into the right people, God, so that they can have an abundance. Let them realize that their life is worth more than money, and their children and their mothers need them, and their women. Okay. I just pray for Memphis. I pray that there be an abundance and overflow. Start raising up leaders that have the spirit to give back. Okay, the spirit to give back to each one, teach one, God. Just keep your hands on the families of all of the families that are affected, whether it's Young Dolph's family, Straight Drop's mother, Cornelius's family, and everybody else that's going to be involved in this family, God, because their families had nothing to do with their stupidity. So I ask that you give them all the strength to go through this. Don't let them be embarrassed. Let this bring the families together, if nothing else, God, so that they can walk up to Young Dog's family and have the strength to walk up to them and apologize to them for their pain. And there can be peace within the city. I thank you right now, whatever demonic spirit, God, that is hoping that there be a war, we reverse it and send it back to the sender, and there will be war in their own life and family. Okay, we just thank you right now for peace. Okay, peace, prosperity, and may um calmer heads prevail. Okay, that's what we want. We want peace to prevail for these rappers, black youngster, whatever evil thoughts you got going through your head. Let it cease, love. Let it cease, because it's gonna take you up out of here. Everything that you hoping and wishing, every evil thought that you trying to plot in the background, if you don't make it cease tonight, it's gonna backfire up on you. Okay, it's gonna backfire on you. Paula Hall says, I agree, but I don't appreciate. Um, okay. So we're just praying for peace within the city. And I want these young rappers to know, because there is a lot of talent in Memphis, that your gifts will make room for you. And always remember, when somebody try to um to offer you something, okay, but it may be at the cost of your freedom or your life, it ain't worth it, because God says, I give you the gifts and it comes without repentance. So whatever you got is supposed to come without repentance. If you got to repent, you ain't supposed to be doing it. Always remember that. You ain't even supposed to be doing it. So, anyways, you guys, I appreciate you all getting on. I know y'all probably think I'm a kooky bird, right? I'm from South Memphis. I be forgetting. I get mad. I cuss just like the girls in South Memphis too. So even though I hadn't lived in South Memphis since I was 12, I still got it in me. Okay. But anyways, I love you guys. I do have a love for my city. I'm born and raised in Memphis. My businesses are in Memphis, and I be in Memphis every single day. Okay, I don't be wearing no mask or nothing. I was in the grocery store the other day, and I noticed that a man was looking at me. He kept looking at me, and I'm glad I did something for myself that day too. Because a lot of times I go in the grocery store, I have a hat on my head, my tights on, my tank tops. I noticed he kept looking at me. He probably in here too. And he asked he I was like, dog, that man keep looking at me. I forgot to put my mask on. Sometimes I put on a COVID mask. And he was at the cash register and he said, ain't you named Tamara? I noticed when I gave him my credit card to pay for my groceries, he looked at it. And that's what he said, your name Tamara. Tamara, and he stopped and looked right at me. I almost said no. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I knew it. I was looking at you. I said, yeah, I saw you looking at me. I said, I get paranoid when people stare at me too loud. Stare at me too long. I ain't have my gun on me or nothing. I was slipping that day. And he said, when I heard your voice, he said, I was looking at, I was like, that looked like Tamara. I be looking at your vlog all the time. And then when you started talking, I said, I noticed her. I said, oh, okay. Anyways, I be in Memphis every day and I don't be scared at all. I mean, you can't grow up in a city. When people say that young Dolph, he should have been more careful. Yeah, I think young Dolph didn't take himself that seriously. But when you are in a city every single day that you grew up in, I mean, you feel a lot differently. Even though I live in Mississippi now, I don't have the feeling. Even though my home is in Mississippi, I don't have the feeling in Mississippi that I have in Memphis. Like, even though Memphis is a lot worse, I feel I don't know, some type of security, because that's what I grew. That's I grew up in Memphis. Even when I be on cases and stuff, and I have to go all in South Memphis to do take get statements and stuff from people. I don't be scared to go in South Memphis. I was raised up in South Memphis. I don't be scared. So I have a love for the city for real. And I do, when I talk about these folks, it's because I want them to have some type of conviction. I know everybody was raised differently, and I'm not naive. I understand that people are a product of their environment. But what I do understand, what I do know, is that we all know right from wrong, right? And if you don't start telling these people, listen, you ain't got to do that, because they got folks trying to push them to crash out all day, every day. You ain't got to be nobody's damn hitman to get no money. You already got the talent. Your gifts will make room for you. So when they ask you to be their hitman, tell them to go F themselves. Okay? That's it. That's all. Anyways, y'all, I'm tired. I got a cold. That's because I be sleeping up under my fan. I need to make me some hot tea before I go to bed. I get in the shower. TT, always remember you are a leader, and whatever energy you put out, more often than not, your members will perpetuate. That's absolutely true. Okay. That's absolutely true. Okay. So you all continuously pray, genuinely pray for Memphis, pray for the rappers, and pray for justice to prevail, not for there to be a bloodbath. A lot of these dudes are in there. They 19, 20 years old, y'all. Your brain is still developing around that time. I think by the brain, by the time they turn 25, they won't even feel the same way they felt when they were 20. That's why I know Straight Drop got a lot of regrets. Straight Drop was what, 21 years old when they solicited him to go do a hit for him, for them. Was he 23? Because he's 26 now. He might have been 23. He's 26 now. He's closer to 30. Nobody could ever tell me that he don't have regrets, because as you get older, your mindset starts to change, okay? And like I said, I got on here tonight to talk about he's not in the Shelby County Jail. I have not heard anything about that he pleaded out, but I've said from day one, I never thought it was going to be a trial, simply because with cases of this caliber, they always plead out. They never really go to trial, but we'll see Monday if he goes or not, okay? But anyways, you guys, I believe that he may be in Nashville, because it could be because his lawyer is Nashville based, and he asked if he could be in a facility in Nashville so that they could prepare for their case. That's probably what it is, okay? Nobody is really saying a whole lot, so until we get something definitive, we just can all we could do is speculate, but we ain't speculating on him being moved, because he is not in the Shelby County Jail. He is in Nashville's jail, and I don't know why he up in there. Okay, he could have pleaded out, but if he have, ain't nobody told me. Okay, but anyways, you guys, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I'm getting ready to make me some hot tea and take a shower, and I have to get on the probably have to, I don't know. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.